An inspiring doctor. The story of Dr. John Woods. Dr. John Woods was born in a small village where everyone lived a simple life. John's family was also very simple. His parents were farmers. John was very bright in studies since childhood, and his dream was to become a doctor one day. His family had limited resources, and getting education was not easy. But John had a different passion. He knew that if he had to do something for his village and society, he would have to play a strong role. Childhood and education. John's school was in the village, and he used to walk 2 kilometers every day to go to school. Seeing his dedication and hard work towards studies, his teachers were confident that John would do something big one day. During his school days, John always listened to his teachers carefully and followed them. He got the inspiration to become a doctor from an old doctor in his village, who used to treat the poor for free. John decided in his mind that one day he would become a doctor like him and serve the people. Journey to medical college. After completing school, John dreamed of getting admission in medical college. But his family did not have enough money to send him to college. Still, he did not think of giving up his dream. John prepared for college entrance exams and applied for several scholarships. His hard work paid off, and he got a scholarship, which allowed him to get admission in medical college. Medical college studies were not easy. There were many difficulties in college, and there were financial difficulties too. But John never gave up. He studied day and night and scored good marks in every exam. During this time he faced financial difficulties many times, but he had a clear purpose, and he faced every situation bravely. Pledge of service. After completing his medical college studies, John had the opportunity to work in many big hospitals. But his dream was always to stay in his village and serve the poor. He turned down the opportunity to live in the city and returned to his village. The people of the village were very happy with his decision. Dr. John opened a small clinic in the village and started treating people. Dr. John believed that the greatest duty of a doctor is to serve people, not just earn money. He started charging nominal fees from the poor and treated those who did not have money for free. Due to his spirit of service, the people of the village started treating him like God. Every person was impressed by his simplicity and humility. Pandemic period. One day, an epidemic suddenly spread in the village. This disease was very dangerous, and the people of the village were scared. There was chaos all around, and people started falling prey to diseases. Dr. John faced this situation bravely. He worked hard day and night to treat the sick people. Dr. John formed a group of volunteers who went from place to place in the village and made people aware of cleanliness. He advised people to wash hands, drink clean water, and keep the place around them clean. During this epidemic drive, John gave support to every person in the village. He provided 24-hour services in his clinic, and not only treated the sick, but also gave mental strength to the people. It was because of his hard work and service spirit that the people of the village were saved from this disease. The people of the village will never forget his service, making a place in people's hearts. The impact of Dr. John's service gradually started spreading in the nearby villages as well. People started coming to him from far and wide for treatment. John not only served the people of his village, but also went to the nearby villages and organized medical camps. He organized free medical camps for poor children, so that the children could develop properly and stay healthy. John realized that there is a great lack of medical services in rural areas and people are not able to easily access medical facilities. He started working in this direction and along with his fellow doctors, organized medical camps in many villages. Due to his service, the level of health started improving in many villages and awareness came among the people. Honors and awards. Seeing drive John's service spirit and his dedication, the government honored him. He received many awards for his contribution in the field of health. But John always accepted these awards with humility and said that the real award is the smile of his patients. The biggest honor for him was that people saw him not as a doctor, but as a servant. Dr. John dedicated his life completely to serving the society. He believed that if his work saves someone's life or reduces someone's pain, then this is the greatest satisfaction for him. He always used to say that the real duty of a doctor is to serve the people, and he considered this the purpose of his life. True life lesson. The story of Dr. John Woods teaches us that real success lies in serving people. He made a place in the hearts of people through his hard work and service. His story teaches us that true respect and satisfaction lies in service. His life is an inspiration that one should not give up in the face of any difficulty and should contribute to the betterment of society. This is the inspirational story of Dr. John Woods, which teaches us that true happiness and satisfaction in life can be achieved only through service and dedication.